Let's take a look now at the settings you can configure in Typinator. So if we start in the Activation tab, you've got checkboxes to open a window when Typinator starts. You can automatically start it on login, and you can also show it in the menu bar as well. And the menu bar can be pretty useful. You'll see up here as we click, you've got quick access to these 3 items here. If you forget the shortcuts, then you can get a new item from a selection or from the clipboard, which we'll look at shortly, as well as execute actions on your sets. You can get to settings from here and more. Also, in activation here, you can change the shortcuts that are currently assigned. And you'll see there are none by default for creating a new item from a selection or from the clipboard. So I'm going to add a new one in here. I think I'll leave the clipboard one alone. I'm just going to click OK. And we've got an email here. So if I want to add all of this text into Typinator, I can simply select it all and then key in that shortcut that I just created. We've got a new window here that allows us to create a new Typinator item. So I'll add an abbreviation. Then I'll keep this as plain text for now, but I could click the formatted checkbox to retain any formatting. Then down here, I'll choose the set that I wish to add it to. And then I can either click add or add and edit in Typinator. And this has put me in Typinator ready to edit this new item, which I will do here. So it's easy to get new items into Typinator when you see text that you want placed in. Onto the expansion tab now, and you can enable quick expansion, which is set by default. But if you do find yourself having any issues with expansions in Typinator, this should be disabled. Then you can set the default expansion and correction sounds for any new items here. Of course, these will be overridden if you do define a set specific sound. Then down here, you can enable abbreviations to be typed in these launcher services. And if you use our application called Popcar to type special characters in macOS, you can search for them from within Typinator's quick search window using this prefix. If you want to use Typinator on multiple machines with the same abbreviations, you can enable iCloud and mobile sync here, which syncs all sets to your personal iCloud. Or if you work in a team environment, you can enable a sync to a shared folder. And that is going to synchronize to a shared folder in other services like Dropbox, or perhaps to a shared network attached storage device. It is important to note that this has to link to the folder directly. It can't be sitting behind some form of authentication portal. Otherwise, Typinator is not going to be able to get to that folder.